Hello, welcome. We're doing some more Phantom Spark. Getting close to the end. I certainly could have raced through it, but I'm enjoying myself. Dawn. So is it just this in the final one? Alright. See how it treats us. Oh, contentment. At first I read that as containment, and I was confused. Alright. Oh. I was just about to say this feels good, and then I bumped. Alright, big turn. Wow. If I had any more speed, that would not have worked. I couldn't tell what I was looking at. Oh, I guess there they used that like ending piece before the ending, which is something I was talking about the previous episode. All right. Bronze. Low silver. Bronze. Yep. I can tell. All right, big turn. Small release. Small bump. Yeah, I don't know about this. Hit that. I don't think we're catching up. I'm just trying to get the lay of the land here. Is my ghost faster? Sure is. All right. No, 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 no. Alright, this is like most of the track right here. Like all these like... all these Domain 3 tracks, it's mostly these slidey turns. Little release there. I set up wide for this, but you can't really, so I guess a little release again. Alright, we kept a lot more speed out of that. That we can carry quite a while, so... I don't think that break was necessary. This one is, though. Alright, that's a significant improvement. Yeah, alright. Like I said, just the one turn. Serenity. Let's check it out. This is only a calling for some. Okay. Remember, we want to play this out a few times because it's long. Eh? Whoa! That was a very long turn. Like a 270 or 360? I lost track. Okay, this track has some stuff. I'm liking this. Break? Huge break. What the hell? I guess I need to... I don't know. I need a better angle on that, I think. I think the cut was questionable. Oh, I just lose if that happens. I guess that's not really happened to me this game much. Like, even though it's, like, theoretically possible to fall off the track, I almost never do. So I sort of forgot that it would send me all the way back. Not that I mind mechanics like that. Although you'd think they'd play with the risk-reward of it more. For example, F-Zero just kills you when you're off the track, but I die a lot in F-Zero. I guess it's because there's other cars, and so it's a little more unpredictable. What? Alright, didn't set up wide enough again. But it's after the slidey turn you want to set up to the left. Alright. Here again. Big wide turn. Another like 270 or 360. Alright. Don't hit that, apparently. Too much slowdown. Bank into the turn. Yeah. Dodge. Is this the end? It is. Okay, so apparently I got silver according to the Steam achievements. I was gonna say, it felt a little shorter than some of the final tracks. I wish I didn't have to do the 3 breaks, but it was pretty decent. Certainly better than what I have done. There's our friend. Shouldn't have slammed that wall. Alright, remember to set up wide after this little area. Okay, so set up on the left. Much better. Still not perfect, but a lot better. Wow, I really want to cut that corner, huh? I don't need to brake there. Do need to brake there. So maybe I am supposed to brake here, because it sets up for the next corner. This sets you up wide so you can go here into here. No. It's like... I don't think that's right, actually, because it's like... You should be setting yourself up for the last turn, not the first turn. Bump's not ideal. Wide here. And then immediate other way. All right. Probably too much brake. That's abysmal. That's horrible. I always try to cut it too close on that grass, and then I... Inevitably, if you touch the grass a little bit while you're doing a hard turn, you just lose all your speed because you can't get out of it. Because you're already sliding from the turn. Just play it out though. I'd like to try to remember what the rest of the track is like. The rest of the track's just a straightaway, so any speed you get... Alright, fair enough. That would have been a new record, but I don't care. I did a release that time. Wow. Set up wide for this. Can I brake in the air? Actually, I don't really know that. Alright. That brake's late, though. You should really be doing that at the start. Alright, slow down a bit. And then the rest of this is just kind of straightaway, right? Trivial? Oh no, there's this turn. Now it's straight away. I mean, I suspect this is gold. No. Okay. I would like to stay. So I need... like 0.4 of a second. Alright. I think we can do that. I'd prefer not to bump immediately. Okay, a little better. Far from perfect, but... not the right amount of speed there. Last time I had some crazy close turns. Yeah, I don't really know how I did that without bumping. Am I supposed to brake there? I don't get it. You hold this, and then you brake really hard there, right? I don't know. Okay, left, right, left. Sort of slalomy. It's so bad. The small release was wrong. I think I would have been fine if I didn't do that. Alright, so here to this to this. I don't know. We're having a tough time. Alright, but my ghost had to release a lot, but I'm hitting every wall. Alright. I mean, we can still make up time. Let's try to learn the track, at least, here. Christ. Alright. What's after this? Big turn. This is like a 270 into another slidey area into... There's some turn after that I don't remember. And then that's into the straightaway. Don't hit that. Alright, so that's a big U-turn. This is the turn I don't remember. It's like slalom into... Oh, big right turn. But only... It's not that big. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did the first time. I do this better, though. Unless I brake. Brake to hit the graph? Not a great strategy. It's like I wanted the line I usually have, but then I wasn't there, so I'm like, well, clearly if I just brake, I can get the line where I go through the grass, not realizing that clearly that's going to be slower if you both brake and go through the grass. More releases. It's so hard to get through that. I feel like I figure out this early part and then get a good line on the slidey part, I'll be fine. Why am I... Oh my god. Just break 17 times. How about that? Not really, no. I don't think that's great either, but whatever, we're here. Little release. My ghost bumps. The bump... But there's like a break up here, so like, does it really matter? Kept more speed out of that because I didn't brake as much. Alright, big turn. Too much brake on the ghost. Remember, we only need 3/10. Slalom into big right turn. Little release. Okay. That should be it. Cool. Oh, quit to map. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so I have all golds in Zen, right? So, like, I just have a couple silvers here. 3 silvers and 1 in the other world. Let's finish off... Let's finish off this one. Maximize our achievements. I guess I should have... I need a 2nd and a 10th. Alright. We can do that. I don't remember this track at all. But I assume with the extra practice I had, maybe it won't be that bad. Interesting turn. I think I can do... Okay, I think that's the turn that's going to do it for me. That's the make or break turn. Wow, just the... You just need, like, the tiniest little break tap, huh? Wow. Okay. There's something weird about that turn. It's like the angle or something. Tiny, tiny, tiny break tap. Maybe like right here. There we go. Love that for me. Too many break taps. We still got speed on him, but then we're gonna lose it here because I don't know how to do this turn. Yeah, it's not a second. It's not even a tenth anymore. Alright, failure. Okay. It's a 2-turn map. It's this turn and the other slidey turn. Okay. Break sooner. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There's like a two little releases. All right. I don't remember the rest of the track, but if I can carry this lead. Okay, that's it. Great, 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 great. Cool. Nothing has changed except me. God damn it. What do you mean I have new... Oh, they're like different champion ones, I guess. Just like gold versions of other ships? Apparently. Okay. Alright, let's see how these beginning tracks treat me. Have I learned anything? Wow, this one's really close. I need 15 hundredths. Oh, right, it's these turns. You want to, like, brake pretty heavily here? Because that lets you set up for this better, right? Alright, how does this work? Nah, man. I don't understand. The thing that vexes me in this game is just like the standard racing lines. Brake at the apex to set up for the next turn, I guess. He gets way wider. Okay. It's like here, brake it. This track's hard. This track is so much harder than the Zone 3 tracks. Like, legitimately, it you have to understand exactly how the car controls, because it's like this like guesstimation. I mean, that's sort of the thing about how the car controls. It's that, like, I don't know where the, like, unless you have the track memorized, you don't know where the turn's going. So you're having to brake preemptively for turns that you can't see yet. And so, like, to be good on this track, since there's so many turns you have to brake, you have to, like, know the perfect amount of brake and the good line on each turn. It's like this, it's just a feel thing. You can't like come in with a plan, really. You just gotta feel it out. I mean, like, maybe somebody can come in with a plan if they understand racing lines. I clearly don't. Wide into this. It's all about setting up for the second turn. I just don't get it. I remember being on this track a long time before too. This track vexes me. I don't know. Oh, God. It's so short. There's so little room for mistakes. I didn't have to break it all there. I think that's eventually what I decided, is that, like, you don't have to break it all at a certain line. Yeah, see, the idea there is that I don't want to exit that with max speed. I want to exit the second turn with max speed, which means braking more than I usually would on the first turn and setting up wider. That's like too wide, though. I'm braking too early. But then once I start braking, I'm not braking enough. How do they do that? Brake there. And then keep turning. Okay. How do they get such a sharp turn? I don't get it. Okay, where do they brake exactly? Right there. Right before... This is like impenetrable to me. Holy shit, man. I think this is the hardest track in the game. It's got like, you have to brake on every turn, so that's like where all the skill is. it's literally the brakes. It's the wrong line. It's the lines in the brakes, right? So here, braking too early. Alright, I'm gonna stop looking at the ghosts and just try to, like, visualize it. Oh yeah, there's a reason I don't visualize it. It's because I have the wrong instinct. What am I doing? How do you do this? How do they get such a tight turn? I don't understand. I mean, I'm literally racing the world record, so of course they do. Is it that they're also releasing off the gas? Is that the thing I don't understand? Like, to actually get the best brake, you have to release gas too? Wait, so the... Time out. Okay, so... That's that. But if I press... I'm gonna start where the shadow ends. Okay, so there's my brake when I'm not holding gas. Here I'm holding gas with brake. Okay, so you literally... This is a state that is different. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I guess I don't know why I figured it was not a different state. Okay, so... Braking plus gas is a different state from braking. It's not just... the brake doesn't override the gas. Okay. I mean, it doesn't in a normal car either, but it does... You'd expect, like, a futuristic vehicle to do that. So really, I need to be letting... Okay, so to get the best brake, you have to let go of gas. And so if I want smaller brakes, I should be holding the gas. I see. Okay, now my turn's way tighter. I get it. I get it. Okay. I mean, I don't have the line down, but I do understand the concept now, at least. That's brutal. We're gonna get rid of Luffy soon and just try to feel it out ourselves. I don't like Luffy here. They're cramping my style. Okay. No Luffy, please. Small releases? Okay. No! Oh my god! How did I have so much more speed? The small releases were bad. Who knew? Alright, I think I just don't have an intuition for how much I slow down when I both release gas and brake, because this whole game I've just been holding both gas and brake. Close. I just have to get the perfect line there. That's like close. I'm slightly faster, but I'm too far behind. We started pathway 100 times. We really did it. This track's a nightmare. I think I've spent more time on this track than like the combination of like 10 tracks. It's like I like one-shot gold a lot of the tracks, and then just a little nightmare of a track. Alright, that's pretty good. The release wasn't the best. That was really tight though, so like that's the right first line. I don't know. Too many releases. You gotta slow down at the beginning, not the end. It's just like you're ahead until you think, I don't know. It's just brutal, man. Honestly, bump is like close to what I want anyway. Maybe I can just bump. No, the brake's gotta be better. I don't know. Oh, why is that? Everything sucks. I'm just horrible at this track. I think I slowed down too much again. Oh boy. Okay, that's better. It's just like the I need to, okay. I somewhat have the line for the first turn. Now I have to really think about how much I need to pull out, or like pull to the right, and then back to the, like, wide, and then back to the left to get the right line for the, to pass the other apex of the second turn. Which is like here? I don't know. Not too bad. Too much release again, probably. It's subtle, though. It's, like, very close. That felt right. Okay, I'm getting better at that turn, finally. The bump's not the worst thing in the world. Why is it so... The turn's so difficult. Alright. I mean... whatever. Okay. So I need to get even wider for that turn. It's like I can't bump at all. Or I can't, like, release at all on that turn. Alright. I need to be releasing and braking on those turns, huh? That's wrong. Ooh, I'm spacing out on this track. That's probably it. All right. Ugh. Hardest track in the game. IMO. All right, let's try to remember these other ones. Yeah, I think in terms of like difficulty of getting golds, I really do think this first domain is the hardest because it focuses on like fundamentals, and the other ones, like, the designer got distracted and started focusing on like, okay, but what if the challenging part in each level was just this like slippery path? Whereas this like really focuses on your ability to brake correctly and take correct lines. So it's just much harder because it takes more game sense. All right, that was finally a good turn at the start. How does this turn work? Big break. Okay, it might just be that I didn't know that you could... It's not quite gold, but a big improvement. I used the trick from the other track, which is you have to release the gas and the brake, or you have to release the gas and brake at the same time. Oh, did I not touch there? That was sick. Yeah, I didn't know that the first time. Okay, well that explains some things. Okay, well, okay. Well, that solved that problem. One more gold to go. Oh, this track. Okay. I remember this one being longer, too. You want to set up here to get this into that, I remember. I don't know. Let me play out the track again so I can just remind myself what the hell this is. It's like a left turn. I was thinking right for some reason. No, it's all left turns. Okay. And this is the end? Okay. Alright. Interesting. This isn't valid, right? Oh, there's a wall there. That's part of the reason it's not valid. I also think if there wasn't a wall there, you wouldn't be able to do that. You want to get tighter on the first turn so you're wider on the second turn. I didn't need to brake there. I think I should have just played it out. How much time do I need on this track, by the way? 10th. Okay. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Alright. Don't break and just try to take the turn, because you have so much room there. I need to get closer there, though. Okay, I mean, I see why I was breaking. My line's wrong. I don't know. I don't know if I get it. Need to watch a replay again. I liked that. Okay, that's just it. Didn't have to do the first turn well. Cool. Right, so there they hint at the existence of the platinum metals, in case you didn't know already. All right, cool. We dropped to 16th on that map. We used to be top 10. I can't believe it. Let's see our final appearance, I guess. It's apparently this one? Sure. Right, so we get gold ships for doing... for getting gold on all 3 domains, but what is this gold ship for? Is that just for leveling up to a certain level? I don't know. Anyway, that was Phantom Spark. I had fun. I guess to summarize my thoughts about the game, I think that I do appreciate the simplicity. I appreciate, like, sort of the how simple the mechanics are. Like, I don't mind that there's not, like, a drift or whatever. I do think that if you're going to emphasize simplicity, then you need really strong identities for the tracks themselves. So, in terms of, like, domains, there's kind of an identity. Like, the first one has more grass, and it's just sort of an introduction. The second one has the rivers, which I think is not, like, a super amazing mechanic. It's kind of subtle, and isn't that hard to... it didn't feel that hard to optimize, at least for the times they gave me. I mean, maybe if I'm trying to get champion everywhere, it's rough, but yeah. And then the third one's about those slidey tunnels, and I think the third one's actually the weakest because it had such an emphasis on the slidey tunnels that, like, really not much of the rest of the track mattered. I mean, it kind of doesn't anyway if you're playing that long, because you've sort of got better at, you know, just turning and braking and stuff. So, like, maybe that is the only thing that can be hard. But, like, in general, I wish that the tracks themselves had more of identity. Like, some set piece or some, like, you know, make me do the same turn 4 times. That would be memorable, right? Like, you need some, like, you need a little design spark there. It felt sort of like we're just sort of making tracks. And, like, the Steam page claims they're claims. I'm almost positive they're hand designed, but, like, they don't feel like you don't get a good sense of what the designer's trying to tell you from the track. I think maybe that's it. It's like it needs a stronger voice. And whether that voice is like, you know, just like communicating a funny idea or a gimmick or whatever, it needs to communicate something, right? And so I think a lot of the tracks are a little, it's kind of elusive what they're trying to communicate. Like, I was even trying to learn lessons from some of them, and then it just, like, I don't know what lesson, or I don't know how that lesson was distinct from, like, the previous lesson. So yeah, I think, I don't know. I do like I do think it looks great. It sounds great. It controls well. It's simple. We'll see if I go for champions. I won't do it on camera because it's just gonna be a little grindy. But I enjoy like I don't know. It's a good game to relax to, right? If I'm tired, which I actually am today. It's nice to just sit back, chill, and sort of zen out and run some tracks. Maybe at some point I'll rebuy my Trackmania subscription and just do that in that game, because I think that game is also great for that, and that game tends to have more variety. But yeah, for a little $20 game, this isn't too bad. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. That was oh, I already forgot the name of the game, but Phantom Spark. That was Phantom Spark. Thank you. Goodbye.